In today's episode, we're going to be discussing this story where I don't even know where to start, if I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that it's now come down to lingerie brands just clearly shows everybody the point we're in within society right now. But we have this Australian lingerie brand that goes by the name of Honeybirdet, I believe it's how it's pronounced, and they're under immense backlash right now because they decided to recently have a non-binary man model some of their lingerie. At least there's some women pushing back against this. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I really don't. But they announced this stunning and brave move on their Instagram with this lovely caption that goes as follows. Oh boy. Red curtain moment at Jake Dupree stars in the Ruby 3 piece set. And as you can see on your screen now, this is another exceptional marketing technique being used by a woke corporation to not upset their target audience whatsoever. Actually, you know what? I think all women were asking for this. Oh, wait, no, I don't think they were they? No. It's funny how it works, isn't it? So yeah, we've got another brand deciding to slap their target audience in the face to promote this progressive ideology, normalizing the idea of men being in lingerie. How times have changed, right? As I said, you know, they're coming under immense backlash for this, so much so they've actually had to update their caption, and that goes as follows. Update: Honeybirdet fosters an inclusive and diverse environment, and we will continue to use our voice to empower and support the LGBTQ+ community, women, and anyone who wants to feel fabulous in our lingerie. While thoughtful and constructive discussions are important to push culture forward, hate speech and bullying will not be tolerated on our channels. Comments of this negative nature will be deleted. At Jake Dupree, you are so talented and have our full support. So let's just break this down very quickly, right? We have a brand, Honeybirdet, deciding to go down this inclusive, brave, progressive route. Their audience, target audience, didn't like it. Women were voicing their opinions, voicing their concerns. They decided to go ahead and delete the comments. It got too much for them, so they just turned the comments off. They've labeled women's concerns over this as hate speech and bullying, as they always do. You know, they use these buzzwords in the hope when people see that, they get scared and think, well, you know what, I might as well forcefully comply with this false reality, because nobody likes to be labeled anything bad these days. And they're sort of trying to put the blame on everybody else apart from themselves, when in reality, you know, I know we don't like to live there because it's such a terrible place. We can't live in reality any longer. The only people to blame for causing all of this controversy is, well, Honeybirdet and the people that work for them. You know, you can't go down this inclusive, progressive route, and then when people don't like it, especially your target audience, and then you don't take any blame for it, like you didn't cause the controversy. What woman's going to look at this and think, yeah, you know what, I'm going to look so great in this. I might actually just buy it. None. But yeah, that's just a little bit like too much common sense for these people, isn't it? As we know, common sense is hard to find these days. But as I said, there are women pushing back against this. And there is a model who actually worked for Honeybirdet who has taken a stance against this and has quit in her response to them putting a man in women's lingerie. Brie Teresi has quit from her brand partnership with lingerie brand Honeybirdet after the Australian-based company featured a man in their lingerie campaign and said that women criticizing the collaboration were responsible for hate speech. As I said, you know, they're labeling women's criticism of this as hate speech, bullying, because they don't want anybody criticizing anything these days. This is what she's had to do to take a stand against this company, right? And because she's done this, by the way, because she's voicing her opinion on this, she's basically saying how a load of women are feeling, the brand actually blocked her on Instagram. Honeybirdet blocked me. I guess this by women for women lingerie brand is not for women's voices. They aren't just recruiting men to pose in their lingerie, but now they block women for speaking their minds. This is what hypocrisy looks like. Go woke, go broke. So she was blocked by this brand because she told the truth. We're living in a time now where telling a truth or multiple truths have a consequence attached to it. What a great time. But she was also interviewed, I believe, on Fox News Business, where she gave a little bit more detail on her view and why she did what she did. Take a watch.
Honeybirdet posted this photo of Jake Dupree. Fashion model Brie Teresi says she'll no longer model or promote woke brands.
Bree Teresi joins us now to explain why. Bree, thank you so much for being here. Why did you break ties with this lingerie brand, which originally described itself as by women for women, but now is called a brand for all, apparently?
Hi, Dagan. Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for having me on your show today. Yeah, so I was definitely surprised when Honey Birdette about 10 days ago decided to post this image of a biological male modeling women's lingerie. When I saw this, I was infuriated because I knew that a woman had been robbed of an opportunity and a job because of this, and I find it absolutely hysterical that this brand claims to be created by women for women, yet is robbing women of opportunities. So when I saw that, I immediately had to comment on the post, and it gained a little bit of traction, and I started seeing a lot of people on both sides agreed with what I had to say, so I knew I needed to take a stand and stop working with them. I worked with them online for about 3 years approximately. They sent me probably about $40,000 worth of lingerie. Their stuff is very high in quality and very, it's a luxury brand, so it's very expensive, and I will no longer be modeling any of their clothing or posting it on the my Instagram account.
What woman, I'm not a woman, but what woman would say, I want to buy your lingerie because a man is wearing it?
Yes, that comment was hilarious. They know they've worked with me. They have sent me loads of emails and messages. It's actually hilarious. They actually blocked me on Instagram because they claim to, be for women, yet they want to silence women. And yes, I mean, this is exactly what's wrong with wokeness. Wokeness is a disease, and as a disease, when you go woke, you will go broke. Just like Bud Light has seen, Honey Birdette as well will lose customers because their target audience is no longer going to be purchasing lingerie that's modeled by a male.
Imagine this, man. Like, we're in a time now where this is the lengths people will have to go to send a message to a brand to stop pushing this progressive stuff. Right? You have to leave the company. You have to leave your job, sacrifice income, boycott products in the hope that when you do that, these companies will then clearly get the message. And then on top of that, people have to go out their way to make up new brands, new products that aren't attached to woke ideology. We have to go to all of these lengths just to fight against this. This just clearly shows you how much of a grip wokeness has on society. If it's not women's lingerie, then it's sport, right? Women's sport. If it's not women's sport, then it's makeup. If it's not women's makeup, it's leggings, it's sports bras. And when it's not all of that, it's then beer. Nothing is sacred. Literally every single thing now has to push it. I'm just glad, and I think we all are, that this woman is taking a stand and raising awareness around this issue, and I support her and applaud her for what she's doing. We can only hope that more women and men see this, and if anything goes down similar in their industry, they then do the same and leave, and then they will also raise awareness to that situation. And maybe this is just wishful thinking. In the end, I just hope these brands, corporations just grow tired of losing customers, losing money, promoting progressive ideology at the expense of their target audience. Maybe just wishful thinking, but you got to stay positive, otherwise we're all
guys. Yet another TikToker just got exposed for texting a 15-year-old minor. What in the Tony Lopez is this?
Yep, I didn't realise I didn't want my fucking eardrums. And in every video she's like this, she's decided to adopt the idea of shouting down the fucking mic, because apparently that keeps people's attention. Bryce Hall! Stop. And yes, like every other T channel, they don't talk about anything else. All they talk about is pointless TikTok drama that nobody, and I mean nobody, cares about.
Bryce Hall's ex just came after Addison and Bryce's relationship, since Dixie came out of nowhere yesterday to announce her breakup with Noah. Since not only is she dealing with her own family problems, but she's also going after men that have literal kids.
Her content ranges from what Charlie D'Amelio had for breakfast to when Bryce Hall lost his fucking balls. So what your 4-year-old sister would care about, but what the majority of people who are going through puberty don't give a shit about.
Crap on top of crap on top of crap on top of crap.
I have never honestly seen one person use Charlie D'Amelio's face so much. It wouldn't surprise me if she has Charlie's face splattered all over her walls, and when at night, no, we're gonna stop there because otherwise I will get in trouble. And there may be fans already from Anna Oop clicking on this video and hating me so much already because I said a few bad words about their content creator. I don't care. She annoys me, so I'm going to talk about it.
I'm going to enjoy it. Very, very much.
But enough with annoying Anna Oop fans and talking about Anna Oop herself. Let's just show you what Anna Oop is all about. And you can join me in being partially deaf. You can thank me later.
I mean, have y'all forgotten about the video where Bryce was... Yeah. And this was posted only a week ago when many fans speculated that Bryce could be simping over Addison yet again. However...
Why are you shouting? Just shut the fuck up. I know you must get really excited when a TikToker decides to piss themselves for a day, but just please, for everybody and my sake alone, calm down. And I don't know why, but I've just realized this myself. Why is she making a catchphrase every 5 minutes?
I mean... Yeah. However, since... well... And of course, after this... But unfortunately, later on...
Like, I know you need to reach the 10-minute mark, but don't make it so obvious, please. And I know all of you sat there right now who are still watching this cannot wait to see another video from Anna Oop because you're all on the edge of your seats. Like I am. But I could sit here all day and play you so many videos that this woman puts out, but they're all exactly the same damn thing.
Hey loves, your favorite tea spiller is back. Hey loves, your girl Anna has returned this time. Hey loves, and welcome back to another brand new recap on my channel.
But why not give it a go? You know, I'm one of those people that like to do things and try things for the first time, so... Here we go.
You guys, Peaches got deleted from social media, and now she's so mad that she is literally hiding at Charlie's house to get revenge. What?
Now we can talk all day about other tea channels and about the constant crap they put out by saying, she said this, he said that, they broke up with this person. But Anna Oop, who gave you the great ass idea of having a lady who sounds like a Karen and looking like somebody who's just broken up with their boyfriend for the 7th time? It just shows me how far down social media has now come that I've had to come away from the gameplay and talk on the mic so you can see what I really go through. However, you can already tell I'm from the UK and we have these stereotypes of, you know, eating scones and claiming benefits but blaming immigrants for taking our jobs. And finally, drinking tea. And Anna Oop's excessive use of the word tea.
Tea spiller. I know you guys, and trust me, the TikTok community has done nothing but serve us the hottest tea.
Has turned even the most British people to other substances. Well done. I mean, the last time I actually checked, tea was a herbal drink, not what colour knickers Charlie D'Amelio was wearing on a Sunday afternoon. And I'm just going to be honest here, we're going to go off script a little. Nobody cares about what Charlie D'Amelio, Dixie D'Amelio or Bryce Hall did within their day. Stop.
Stop with the pointless voice changes that you think are great when really, when people watch you,
they want to turn away straight away. Well, I do anyway. It doesn't make, and I'm going to tell you, it doesn't make your drama that you're reporting any more exciting at all. My voice right now is so monotone, even that sounds more exciting. So when your content just consists of exaggerated drama, exaggerated and longed out words to reach the 10-minute mark, and insulting a national treasure like tea.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
And that's the tea.